Okay people, this is Bill again, and today we're gonna make macaroni pizza. That's right, macaroni pizza. So we're gonna get started right away. Into my bowl I have 250 grams of elbow macaroni already boiled. And in this macaroni, I mixed about 100 grams of mozzarella cheese. While it was hot, melted it in. I'm going to add this to my bowl. Just like that. And I'm going to stir it around just a little to break up the pieces. And let me tell you something, folks. Your kids are going to just love this. They're going to just love it. Absolutely love it. Into this bowl, I'm going to add about 150 grams of ground pork. And we're going to save the balance for the top. This is just to bind it with the macaroni and the cheese down in there. And in here, I'm going to throw about a tablespoon onion. Just mix them in. Those onions are raw, yes, but this is going to get baked as a pizza would, so we won't worry about that. Also in there, I'm going to add about 1.5 tablespoons of mushrooms. Now this is stems and pieces. This is the inexpensive one, and it comes in a large can, and I just break it down into Ziplocs and I freeze in portions of how I'm going to use it. So that's what we have so far. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add some tomato sauce. Now this is total about 8 ounces of tomato sauce and 1 package of tomato paste. And I'm going to mix this around. There's going to be a tint of sauce here. And this is going to bond. You know, some people make macaroni pizza and they use pizza dough for a crust. Then they put the macaroni on top of that. But for me, that's a little bit too much starch, too much bread, too much sugars, too much of all that. So we make this macaroni turn into like a crust because it's going to bake and it's going to bond together with the cheese, and then as it cools it's going to meld together, and when you slice it and put it on the plate it's going to be like a slice of pizza. That's right. So I'm going to set this bowl aside, and the next thing we're going to do is we have the balance of our sauce, which is for the toppings. This is part of the 8 ounce and the 1 package of paste. And I add water as needed. To that, I'm going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of granulated garlic. That's granulated garlic. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. 1/4 teaspoon black pepper. And don't worry, all these ingredients I will list in the description section. This is a half teaspoon of basil, dry basil. A half teaspoon of oregano. And we're going to mix that up. And what we're going to do is we're going to assemble. We're going to assemble, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to make this size to show you. You can do this much. Or you can do this much. It depends on you. Or you can do more. And it's all entirely up to you. And all you have to do is double my recipe. Or triple my recipe. But for this, we're going to show you like this. Okay, so this is going to be the base of the pizza. And this is going to be for one. And maybe, just maybe, I'm going to do two. But for sure, we got this one. And we're going to fill this pan just like that. And I'm going to put that aside. Okay? You see that? Just like that. Next thing we're going to do we're going to take the balance of our meat and we're going to put this right on top. Just like that. And we're going to spread this around so that every piece has more meat like what's inside. Okay? Then we're going to add a little more sauce. We're going to drizzle this around like so. Like that. We're going to spread it a little bit lightly with the spoon bottom. Like so. Oh, this is already making me hungry. Like that. Look at that. Okay? And we'll put that aside. Next thing we're going to do, take a handful of onions, however you like, and you sprinkle those on top. Sprinkle that on top like that. These are white onions. Nice flavor. And that's good like that. Next thing I'm going to do, take our mushroom stems and pieces. Same thing. I'm just going to evenly put it on top. Now you can make all kinds of pizza with this. You can add pepperoni, you can add ham, you can add pineapple for the Hawaiian. You can add sausage, you can add meatball. There's any number, or veggies, just veggies. Whatever you like. That's what it's all about. You learn how, then you make it your own. Just like that. Now, the favorite part. The favorite part is coming up. This is mozzarella cheese going on top. So we're going to take this And we're going to sprinkle it around. And don't worry, you can break it up. It's going to melt. It's going to run together. It's got cheese inside the macaroni to bond it together also. Folks, this is a must-do for you. This is a must-do. Kids will absolutely love it. It's a great school lunch. It's a great take-to-work lunch. I'm telling you. It's a great snack. You throw this in the microwave oven. Yep. And we'll tell you right now, everything here is already cooked. But we're going to bake this. We're going to bake it in the oven. And I'm going to bake it in the oven for 350 degrees, 170 Celsius. And I'm going to leave it there for about 20 minutes. So I'm going to put that aside. Right now I'm going to drizzle on some olive oil. Olive oil. Completely optional, but a nice flavor there. Final touch. Final touch is a sprinkle of basil. Chopped basil. Dry basil. Just a tint on the top for that final flavor. Like I said, this is fast, right? This is cheap. We say cheap, but I mean inexpensive. This is yummy for the family. The family's going to love it. This is great for parties. This is all around great. It's a yummy, it's a must-do. Now, if you like this and you want to give me a thumbs up, I appreciate it. If you want to subscribe to my channel and get notifications if you ring that bell of all of our videos that come out, and there's going to be a lot more. And it's going to be similar to this. Little mess, inexpensive, fast, easy, step by step. I won't leave you hanging. I won't leave you having to remember how fast he went, how he listed this too fast, and so on and so forth. Everything will be in the description for you. And that's the way it goes. Because we're here for you. And we're here for us as well. So, having said that, I'm going to bake this and I'm going to bring you back and I'm going to show it to you. Now, having said that, this is Bill. And we made macaroni pizza. And you can too. We'll see you soon. We're back, people. And there it is. Macaroni pizza. Melted cheese. Out of the oven. Ready for you. Ready for the world. Ready for your family. Ready for your friends. Subscribe to my channel for future videos. Tap the bell for notification. Thumbs up. Bon appetit. This is Bill. And we made macaroni pizza. See you in the next video.